Hey everyone. Okay, so who's ready for some Easter? I thought we would do a couple of Easter videos today. It's been a little while since I've gotten to do one, so this video is basically just I wanted to show you some new Easter ribbon and tell you where to get it and some of the other cool stuff that I have. We're not actually making the bow in this one. We're just putting it together, just, you know, to kind of give you an idea and to show you the ribbon and all that good stuff. And of course I have so many videos on these over-the-top bows. And recently I had asked everyone on Facebook what bows would you like to see, and most everyone likes the over-the-top bows, or the funky loopy bows. Okay, so that's why I wanted to do this one. So just real quick, the ribbon I'm using, most of it comes from the Trendy Owl, which I have done a few videos already with her ribbon, and it's like a rainbow egg print. Okay, and we have, you know, the coordinating you know, rainbow to go with it, with the little, I love the little scribbly lines, and this is like the purple or dark lavender and the hot pink. This is also one that comes from the Trendy Owl. It's, you know, it's got the pretty polka dot. I'm not using this one, but it's another real cute one, the rabbit. So yeah, but there are lots of these little ribbons to choose from on her website, so I will definitely leave the link to the Trendy Owl. I think there are some options for the bottle caps. Actually, I'm using a different one of mine, but I did purchase the felties that go with it, so I'm gonna see if I can fit that in. This actually was not a part of the collection, but I had this last year that I got from the Ribbon Retreat. I don't know if you remember the Peeps bow I did last year. This is something that I had with it. Okay. This is the base bow. This is just a yellow polka dot, something that I had on another roll. You can pretty much get that anywhere. And then of course I've got my barrette, and we're going to put together the cameo. I've got the little side bows, and let's see, I'm using this very gorgeous glitter polka dot tulle. This comes from Pretty in Pink. I did a video, the unicorn video, I don't know, a couple of videos ago, and I had featured that website. That's where this comes from. She has tons of beautiful tulle. Okay, and I don't remember where I got the ostrich feathers from, but Hairbow Center has lots of different ostrich feathers. Ribbon Retreat does as well, so I'll try to remember to leave those in the link. Okay, so basically we're just going to put these together, and I'll probably need my headband stand to do that. It's such a handy little tool. Okay, so we will start with the base bow, and also you need some you know, this is, oh, I think 1/4 of an inch width to surround the center of the bow. And so this is just a, and I'll leave the measurements in the descriptions box. This is just a Twisted Boutique, 26 inches, 7/8 ribbon. Okay, so, alright, so I know this barrette seems rather large, but the young lady who is getting this bow, she's got to have the big big barrettes. She's got long, thick hair. So I'm going to go ahead. This is just the way I do it. Or this is the way I'm doing it now. I'm going to just go ahead, put the barrette. For me, it's just easier, I guess. Okay. And here are the spikes, and I made the spikes out of all the ribbons that I just, you know, just let you see. For some reason, the spikes are getting easier for me. I don't know why, but I don't know. It's the figure 8 twisted bow that I seem to have the most problems with. This dang thing right here. I hardly ever get it on the first try. I generally have to start over. Now the twisted boutique, that's not a problem, but that figure 8 bow, to get it exactly perfect with you know, the loops being even and all, I don't know, I just I even tried like some different little methods with a pin in the middle kind of holding everything, and it, you know, I never can get it on the first try, it seems. With the double, like, you know, if it's just a single, it's not so bad, but with all the paint on it and the print, and then you double up, I don't know, for some reason it's harder. So anyway, I'll shut up about that, but y'all let me know, I mean, if which one's easier. I don't know. I think the twisted boutique is, but that's just me. Okay, so then we want our oh, and by the way, the spikes were 6 inches. Okay, so and let's see, 2, 4, 6, 10, yeah, 6 inches. Okay, and then I just heat sealed, and of course I, you know, I always stiffen my my parts as well with the Rave hairspray. Okay, so then we have let me just make sure it kind of fits in here all right. And then this was 22 inches cut in half, so each piece was 11 inches. Same measurements pretty much that I use in all of them. And if you're new to the channel and you're looking for tutorials on this, I've got lots of them. I've done lots of these before, and then I'm just going to put the main figure 8 bow in. I think I remade this bow 3 or 4 times. I am not kidding you. You know, and once you get it right, it, you know, it fits very nicely in. It's perfect for the over-the-top bows, but it's just such a booger for me. I don't know why. Okay, so I think we got that in there. Okay, and then at this point I'm going to go ahead and secure everything. You can get like thread and secure everything, but I've never really had any problems just using this. And I use the Gorilla Glue for my glue gun. I use it for everything. I mean, I've got just, I know I digress here, but I've got this that I use for everything. It's like super glue, but it's Gorilla, the Gorilla brand, and it's awesome. Okay, so I'm just gonna, keeps wanting to flip on me. I know that Easter is traditionally pastel, but I love these bright colors. So pretty. Very nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna clip this. And of course you may want to have a lighter handy to heat seal ends after you cut them. Okay. There's so many pretty Easter ribbons, especially in the 3-inch print right now. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I tell you, the website that has some really beautiful ones right now is Ribbons and Bows Oh My. They have a Peeps collection that's just awesome. Okay, so basically the bow is put together, and I'm going to put my tension bar back in. Close the clasp, or actually I think what I'll do is just go ahead and put this on here. Okay, so I don't know, it doesn't really matter what order now you put your things in. I think I'll go ahead and put the bottle cap together because it's kind of the focal point there. So this matches the colors for the most part. It's just it says On the Hunt, and I don't know if you can see it real well. It's got the little Easter basket and all. These come from Buttons and Bows. Of course, if you order the ribbon from the Trendy Owl, they've got, you know, the collection that matches. But I order almost exclusively now from Buttons and Bows. I believe that's the name of it. The lady's name is Angela, and I will leave the link. And it's not paper bottle cap images. It's actually these little metal buttons, 1-inch buttons, and they fit perfectly in the cameos and the bottle caps. I just love them, and I don't have to put the little sticker, you know, the epoxy dome thing on it. I mean, it's done already. Very reasonably priced, so they're beautiful. Okay, and perfect for what I need. Okay, so as you know, if you've been watching these, I use the E6000 and hot glue on my images, just to make sure, because over the years I've had a lot of trouble keeping them on. These will not, unless you're just lucky, will not stay with just hot glue. Not to criticize other bow makers, but I've seen other videos where the person making the bow just puts a little hot glue and sticks these things on, and I have to giggle to myself because I've been doing this for so long, and I'm like, okay, well, in an hour that's going to pop off. So, alright. And that's one reason I switched to the Gorilla Glue. Okay, so far this is what we have. And so then I think I may then arrange my tool. Let's see. All I did was gather it up. You know, if you've watched my videos, I generally get my Bodabra out and just slide it down in the Bodabra. And then I put, you know, put the little felt pieces on the bottom, same as I did with my boa. Alright, so it's always important to get the right side with this. This is a pretty big piece, so it's going to be pretty fluffy. Let me move this up just a tad. So, what do you think? You think that looks pretty good? Let me see what the other side looks like. Nope, I like this side. Okay, so I haven't glued it in yet. Just kind of taking a look. And then, of course, I have my felty. Maybe put it over here or something. Okay, so it's, you know, just kind of look, see. All right, so let me go ahead and glue this piece in. See how I just put the 2 pieces of felt? Oh, this tool is so beautiful, so pretty. Okay. All right. Is this the side I chose? I believe so. Yeah, okay. And so then I'm just going to stick this little guy in here like this. Oh, it keeps sliding down. These barrettes are not my favorite. Alright, so we're almost done. And then, I don't know, I'll have to play around with this. Maybe in the center it'll look okay. Not quite sure yet what I want to do. And then basically the last thing here would be the side bows, if you want side bows. Side bows are always tricky for me too. Gosh, so many bow makers like have them perfectly perfectly placed and, you know, looking awesome. Oh, by the way, the measurements for this is also 22 inches. Let's see, the top part here was 6 inches, and the bottom, I didn't really measure because I just kind of cut a piece off, but if you do like 5 inches, that should be good. And then I just surrounded it in the center there. So, okay. Basically just put a little glue on each side. And the idea, I believe, is to get it like halfway in between your surround a bow and your main bow, like, you know, in between here. At least that's what I've assumed. Okay, and same thing on the other side. So anyway, I'm going to leave the links for all of these wonderful little goodies. Beautiful, beautiful ribbon. And hopefully I've done this, let's see, we got about a month until Easter. I think exactly a month. It's a little early this year. And you should have plenty of time. I know the lady that does the buttons, she's super, super quick. These cameos you can, you know, get on Etsy just about anywhere. My go-to lady is called Samantha Treasure on Etsy. I'll try to remember to leave all the links, but if not, you can just add, you know, comment and ask me. Doesn't take too long for the ribbon to come in either. Okay, so there you go. I haven't decided if I'm gonna add the egg in or whatever, but this turned out marvelous. I love it. So okay, so if you want to take a look at the next video, I'm gonna actually do a bow in that one. So check it out next. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.